Okay, the time has finally come. We have made it to the She-Hulk finale. What a interesting ride this show has been. Some peaks, some really great moments, and some pretty dreadful, cringy, awful moments. That being said, there have been some points of consistency through the show. Tatiana Maslany, the supporting characters, they are all great. Some of the ancillary characters are weaker and have been noticeably bad, and some of the writing has been hit or miss. But still, the elements have made for an enjoyable viewing experience for me thus far. I hope that this finale is good. I think that the last episode had some very interesting little sprinkle of interest at the end with Intelligentsia trying to make Jen lose her cool and succeeding seemingly. So I'm very interested to see where that goes. But really, as sad as it is, the thing I'm interested most in is what's happened with Bruce. And I swear if we don't get some sort of resolution to that, I'm going to lose my mind. But I can't imagine we're not going to. But yeah, I'm not one of those people that's saying, this show is pointless. And I mean, it's not that it's, at the moment, it doesn't seem like it's really adding much to the MCU, but there's always a bigger picture at play here that we may not, at the moment, I don't see where this is going, but I mean, we can theorize, okay, she's going to be in the next Avengers film, she's going to join the Avengers, whatever. Just because we don't see the end goal right now doesn't mean there isn't one. So I think for what it is, it's perfectly fine and entertaining. And I'm a Marvel shill. That's the best way to put it. There's nothing in the MCU that I've legitimately disliked. Well, that's not true. I can find enjoyment in everything in the MCU, and as in most things. So I'm just going to keep enjoying it. I just hope this finale is good. So without further ado, let's get into it.
Lawyer, millennial, searching for a way to balance a career and her personal life. Then
Todd is not part of her personal life. What the hell was that?
A startling metamorphosis occurs.
Wow, this is straight out of the Hulk Lou Ferrigno show, or even older than that, like some sort of 50s serial or something.
Don't make me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
I saw that still. I saw a picture of that. Before when the show was first announced, they showed that picture. A picture of that scene. Oh, shit. They arrested her for the whole thing at the gala, I guess?
They need to be held responsible for this.
They baited you and you took the bait.
I was angry, which is how anyone would respond in that situation.
But you're not just...
Totally fair. Totally fair. I'd be pissed.
What are the terms?
Inhibitor? Looks like a freaking Ben 10 bracelet. So everybody just has this technology now to inhibit superpowers? It just seems like it came out of nowhere, sort of.
Terms of the deal permanently barred Jennifer Walters from transforming into her She-Hulk.
A neighbor who wished to remain anonymous said they are
Come on. The Hulk literally has massacred people and done way crazier shit than this. And she didn't even actually hurt anyone at the gala except for the intelligentsia guys maybe, yet she's getting all this ridicule. I mean, that's a bit... Come on.
And I work out every day at 7 a.m. You should join me. Workout buddies. This will be fun.
Yeah, I feel you, Jen. Fuck. Oh, she's leaving her house and everything, too. Dang, that sucks.
Hey, get off my damn lawn! I don't care if there is a drought. I got water pressure for days.
Water pressure for days. God, I love her dad. I wish he became a superhero, too.
How am I supposed to sue these guys if I don't know who they are?
Okay, look, intelligentsia is made up of exclusively dumb dudes. One of these guys is...
Exclusively dumb dudes. That's pretty fair, actually.
An invasion of privacy and get them charged with unauthorized access to a protected computer.
Ugh, boring. All right, if you want to be on Jen Walters about it. Yeah, that's cool.
Nice.
You might get a kick out of this video that Jen and her friends made in law school.
Mom, no.
My mission, I'd like to see this.
No,
Nice.
no.
Her mom. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Was that actually Tatiana Maslany? Her mom humiliating her classic.
Hey, sheesh.
Can you send that to me, please?
Already did.
Oh, goodbye, Mom. I am suing both of you for emotional distress.
Attorney's office, and we dated for a significant amount of time.
Oh,
Let me
that
tell you,
prick.
She was psycho.
They dated? I don't remember that. Did we see that?
Jennifer, can you move the big bookcase for me? I think I want it closer to the window.
No, she can't turn into the Hulk. So how is she supposed to move that bookcase?
Or was. But never again. Which I know is what I said I wanted, but this doesn't feel right.
I was just thinking, you were saying how much you wanted your normal life back, and now you got it, now you're complaining, but she was beginning to accept becoming a superhero.
Jennifer Walters is a woman at a new low. She has no more
No,
fight
we're
in
not
her.
doing a narrator. We're not that off the rails.
Yeah, come on, don't go off the rails. Pull your shit together for the finale here. This is where it counts.
Emil would understand.
He doesn't have service at his retreat. How is he going to answer your freaking text?
Found this vid of She-Hulk.
What the hell is she doing? She's uploading Jen's shit to Intelligentsia?
Oh, hey there, Hulk King. Okay, well, that was easy.
Okay, she's just baiting them or something, I guess.
Pug, are you still here?
She gotta get Pug involved. I guess it's all guys, right? I forgot.
I'll set you up with a guest room.
Okay.
And a hug.
Okay. Our hearts beat the same. If you say I'm the monster, what?
That looks like the shittest Photoshop job I've ever seen. I shouldn't talk. It's not like the freaking thumbnails are up to snuff.
I need you to blend in with these trolls, okay? And remember to always refer to women as females. Jen's life is on the line, okay? So I need you to get your head.
I do appreciate that they're investigating this for Jen, trying to save her, not save her life, but save her reputation.
And Lady Thor, guys, she just sucks, okay? And I'm not just saying that because she's a female. I would have the exact same criticisms if she was a man.
Wow. I mean, wow. I don't know what to say. Oh, there he is. There's Todd, the bastard.
Man, of course you're one of us. Yo, come here, man. Huh? Yeah?
Good thing he fell for it. Otherwise, you'd be screwed.
This guy rules, all right? You heard it from me first. He rules, and he's hot.
He rules and he's hot. God, I hate you, Todd.
You think she boned Holloway? That's their boss.
Yes.
Like you're mad about it.
Yeah, and it pisses me off.
She did not bone Holloway. Don't even suggest that.
I'm Hulk King.
Oh my god.
So Todd's the guy behind Intelligence. I mean, I predicted that. I mean, that's such an obvious... I kind of thought it was too obvious for them to actually do it.
We're real action, and we're just getting started.
Wow, this guy is so cringy. Holy crap.
Saracen got me into this puer tea, but you gotta watch him when he makes it because he likes to slip in chicken blood.
What the fuck? Chicken blood in your tea? Disgusting.
Actually, I think I'd rather just talk to Emil about this. Do you know where he is?
Yeah, he's down in the lodge. Some private event down there.
I would like to introduce our very special guest.
Oh, shit. Emil is freaking hosting the Intelligentsia meeting? Oh, Obama stay in the back. Oh my god. So he's just... Why would he be doing this? He's just lost his parole, for sure.
I hear your group has all been making amazing progress. Every single person seizing their goal. Am I right?
I mean, like the CGI looks amazing, but he looks so stupid. I kind of love it, though. Jen is not going to be happy about this.
You've been transforming into the Abomination.
Yeah, I do speaking engagements. Nothing bad, strictly for profit.
I vouched for you.
So then why do you turn to the Abomination then for speaking events? Speaking.
Todd created the site. He's Hulk King.
You're Hulk King?
No, doy.
Rip that freaking inhibitor off and bust his fucking head off. You know what I mean?
I didn't just get handed superpowers. I had to earn them.
No, you... Oh... Okay, this is fucking stupid. This is exactly... This is so fucking obvious. Like, they could have done something more interesting than this shit.
This can't possibly be where the season was going.
God, he looks so gross. All those fucking sounds are so awful. I mean, again, CGI looks really good, but I hate how he looks.
Surprise, losers. Come on, Titania.
Why the hell is Titania here?
God, does that bitch ever use a door?
Are they just like throwing everybody together just to make a joke of it? So just she can just keep breaking the fourth wall? Bruce is here too. What the fuck is going on?
What do you think? Is this necessary?
What is even happening?
Abomination's like twice his size. Why is that? I know Smart Hulk is shorter than regular Hulk, but I didn't know that much.
Is this working for you? Hey, what do you think you're doing? This menu is not gonna stop me. All right, let's see.
You would have had me if that had ever happened to me before, but I've never had an episode crash in the middle of it and bring me to the menu. There's that shot from the trailer. Wow. It's all coming full circle.
So back when we were working on the first Thor movie, they had
This is so dumb. She's walking around the studio.
Guys, what do we get if the entirety of the second season is one extended dream sequence?
There's like a Captain America Uncle Sam poster in the background of the school. Why aren't they all freaking out? Shouldn't they all be freaking the fuck out? I guess they understand that she breaks the fourth wall because they're the writers.
Kind of a twist.
A twist? The bad guy steals my blood in order to give himself superpowers. Where did you come up with that original idea?
Yeah, that's not fun, nor is it a twist. It's fucking dreadful.
Why don't we just do things our own way?
This is the story that Kevin wants.
No way. Kevin Feige would not want such a shitty finale for the show.
I would murder you to protect Kevin.
Okay, this is very creepy, the way you're talking about him. It's not healthy. I'm going to go...
Also, you would have no shot at murdering her. She would wreck you all.
Oh, wow. She-Hulk.
I completely disassociated with this show. Like, what's happening? It just feels so strange. How are they even standing a chance? Like, oh, okay, they're not really, I guess. I just realized, how did she become S.H.I.E.L.D. before? Because she did have the inhibitor on her. She just took it off somehow?
Hello, Jennifer.
Oh, Kevin. It's freaking GLaDOS.
Were you expecting a man?
Yeah, why would I expect a giant AI brain and not...
So it's freaking GLaDOS and, like, Hal from 2001 are running Marvel Studios in this show, I guess.
You are very expensive.
Oh, sure.
But wait until the camera is off you. The visual effects team has moved on to another project.
Wait until the camera's... I was saying every time we never saw a full transformation. And now that's kind of funny, actually. That's good.
And it produces near-perfect products.
Near perfect?
Some are better than others, but I leave that debate up to the internet.
I've never seen something so meta in my life. It's a little unsettling, honestly.
But it's often said that Marvel movies all end the same way.
Wait, who's saying that?
True. That's very true. And all the plots are the same.
blood thing that seems super suspiciously close to super soldier serum at the audience.
True. Except it's not nearly as good.
Well, can we not do Todd gets Hulk powers? Like, the powers aren't the villain. He is.
Erasing blood plot.
Oh,
Just editing it on the fly.
But Bruce is supposed to return to explain what he was doing.
No, we don't need to hear any of that.
But we
Yes, we do.
To introduce...
Save it for the movie.
Oh, we were going to introduce. You need to explain it. Nice try. Kevin, keep it in.
Oh, would not mind seeing Daredevil again. A woman has needs. We got Tony Stark, daddy issues.
Jen.
Thor, daddy issues. Loki, same daddy, same issues.
Oh boy.
Star-Lord.
Oh boy. Kevin's like, fuck this shit. I just tried to make a finale.
That's it? We're done?
That's it? You obliterated the thrilling ending Kevin formulated.
It was not thrilling. It was awful.
I smash fourth walls and bad endings. And sometimes Matt Murdock.
Okay.
One time, Jen. One time you smashed Matt Murdock. I think. Depending on how well that night went.
So I just... Todd! OMG, you guys. We are about to witness a murder.
Wait, Titania's still here, though. Why is she here, though?
Just do it.
She's not gonna kill you. Oh, there goes the entire VFX budget in that one shot. Way to go, Jen.
Babe.
Look, I didn't mean to...
Okay. Maybe the smashing's gonna happen again. I shouldn't have said that. Why is he here? He just...
Yeah, let's take it down a notch, Pug.
I'm gonna go. One sec.
Why is he here? He just showed up just because she told Kevin to have him in?
So you go back to prison for 10 years for violating your parole.
Yep. It's the comic price I pay for my actions.
Well, maybe you can write some haikus about it.
I don't get it, Emil. Why would you do it? Did you... I guess maybe he didn't actually want to be out of prison. He was missing prison. Oh, man. Daredevil's at the freaking family barbecue. Iconic.
Oh, buckle up.
I really am. I'm just visiting.
Why not stay?
Oh, ugh. Imagine thinking that we'd see Jen Walters' dad freaking palling around with Daredevil. This shit's wild.
Welcome to my life.
I'm very happy that they're a couple now, so seemingly. Bruce is back, looking pretty slick.
I have someone here that I'd like you all to meet. This is
my
my son, Scar.
Wow, he looks weird. Why does he look so weird?
Wow, you're a family.
What the and we're moving on. What? That's the resolution for that? I mean, everybody's been theorizing that it was going to be Scar. That's fine, but they could have made it more ceremonious. I mean, that was just tossed off.
The difficult diva of law herself.
So she got her job back, at least. So I guess her and Kevin just negated everything that happened at the end of episode 8, and the public doesn't hate her anymore, I guess. Or maybe it's because Todd was found guilty of defaming her. I'm not sure. No, I haven't really thought about this, but these titles are actually really cool. The ending titles, like the coloring in, and it looks really cool. It's been going over my head because I just want to see the post-credit scene. I hope there's a post-credit scene. There better be.
You took your time.
What? Wong's breaking him out of prison again. Didn't you learn your lesson the first time?
Do you have all your things?
Yeah. What's the guest policy at Kamar-Taj? It's shared fridge.
Fucking what a weird relationship now. Like Wong and Emil are just like friends now. It's such a weird freaking thing. Never would have imagined. Now he's going to live at Kamar-Taj. So I'm sure we'll see more of Abomination soon. If you made it this far, thanks for sticking around. And if you haven't already, please consider hitting that and that. It'd be greatly appreciated. Thanks again. I've got to be honest, I have no idea what to feel about that. That was strange. is probably the best way to put it. I mean, it wasn't what I was expecting, and it really wasn't what I wanted either. I was hoping there would be this clever twist. They did a twist, but it was the fourth wall breaking thing, and they played into the, oh, we're going to make this as predictable as possible, and then pull a meta twist and say we're acknowledging that it's very predictable and that we're not going to do it because of that. But then the ultimate result was still not good. I'm afraid to say. I mean, I was kind of interested in Pug, and I can never remember her friend's name, but they were hunting down the intelligentsia guy. That could have been a cool thing. You could have even had it more like intense and had Pug go undercover properly, and it could have been an interesting thing. And I like that, Jen essentially lost everything. And they even make a joke about how, I think it's when she's talking to Kevin, Kevin, saying the stakes of the story should not be Todd, Hulk Todd. It should be Jen losing everything, her life and everything, which is what it was. But they didn't do anything with that. They acknowledged that, but then it just fell completely flat. It was just weird to me. And I feel like they really sacrificed what could have been a decent story just for a joke, and it's just weird to me that they did that. And I guess they wanted, I know She-Hulk in the comics, which I haven't read, I know she always breaks the fourth wall, and I mean, this is the most meta thing we've ever seen from a Marvel property, and probably the most meta thing I've ever seen in my life. It reminded me a bit of WandaVision in that sense, where they were acknowledging the TV tropes and stuff. But this was just, I mean, she, the bit where she climbed out of the Marvel or the Disney Plus thumbnail and climbed, I mean, I didn't fall for that, but it's funny, I guess. I mean, it's clever. I mean, I'm not denying they clearly put a lot of thought to it, but it's like, I would have rather just had a decent finale, rather than just having this meta massacre. But yeah, so I think that was probably my least favorite episode of the season, which is a bit weird, even more so than the filler one, The Retreat. I mean, at least that one had some interesting characters and interesting stuff happening with Jen's character. This was not good for a finale, I wish I wasn't saying that, but yeah. And the post-credit scene, we see Emil's gone back with Wong, and that's fine. I guess we'll see them together in the future. Maybe Doctor Strange 3, I don't know what's going to happen with that. Okay, well, let's talk about the big reveal. Or probably the biggest reveal in this was Scar, Hulk's son. And, I knew nothing about Scar, and before this show started, people were theorizing about World War Hulk. In the first episode, when the Sicarian ship lands, he's going to Sakaar to see his son Scar. And I was expecting that to happen. I wasn't necessarily expecting it to happen in this show, but I kept saying as the series episodes went on, okay, they're going to tease something at the end. I was expecting maybe we'll see Hulk on Sakaar. Somebody comes in, Jeff Goldblum comes in and says, there's someone I think you should meet, or something, and then it cuts off. I didn't think it would be this really uninspired, he shows up at the family picnic or family barbecue and, hey, I got a son now, and then it moves on, I did like that Daredevil was there at the family picnic, though. That was very cute and funny. I really appreciate that. But I hope we see more of them together in the future. We probably will. So I'm very happy with that. They have great chemistry. They're both great actors. All for that. As for the other characters returning, I don't know if we'll ever see any of those characters again. I don't know if we're going to get season 2 of this. I'm assuming probably not. I mean, I think we're probably just going to see her in the movies from now on. So I'm not necessarily craving season 2 either. I have to be honest. I mean, like I keep saying this over and over again. I don't want to make it seem like I'm hating on the show, because yes, there are major problems I have with it, but overall it was enjoyable. But this finale was a real flatline. I think I was, I kept saying, let's build it up, so we have an exciting finale. Instead, it was just kind of like, good, okay, not so good, and it was sort of like this, and then it was like, for the 7th episode, and okay, something interesting might be happening in the 8th, and it was just right at the end, right to the end. So I think they blew it with this. But it's not that they blew it, because they achieved what they clearly wanted to do. They weren't trying to do a typical thing, and they succeeded in that. But I think a typical thing, or just a bit more traditional finale with a better twist or something, I think that would have been better. I'm sure there are plenty of people that would love this meta stuff and are going to love it. But it just didn't really work for me. But yeah, I mean, I'm glad I watched the show in the end. Give a little wrap up on the whole show. Easily the biggest strengths are Tatiana Maslany is the number one strength. Lots of the characters are good. The writing was weak. I think that was the ultimate problem with it. But I look forward to seeing Tatiana Maslany as Jen Walters in the future Marvel stuff. I think she'll be a lot of fun. It'd be great to see her with Deadpool now that Deadpool is going to be the MCU. Maybe she'll even show up in Deadpool 3. But having two fourth wall breaking characters would be a lot of fun together. Yeah, I think that'd be really cool. And I think maybe Deadpool will show up in Kang Dynasty or Secret Wars. I know Deadpool 3 will come out before those two, so I don't see why not. And she could be there too. I think that'd be fun as hell. Yeah, but it just goes to show that I do like the character. I'm interested to see what they do with her. But her show was just kind of okay. That's all I can say. But it was a good ride. 9 episodes. The weeks went by pretty quick. And I look forward to whatever the next Marvel thing is, I guess, Black Panther. But if you've been with me for this whole journey of She-Hulk, hope you enjoyed, if not the show itself, watching these videos. And I, as always, appreciate you watching, so thank you for that. And I will see you in whatever the next reaction series for Marvel is, or reaction in general. Thanks again.